What's going on, guys? We're back with the more live streams, and we are playing now. We switched over from Fortnite, and we are playing FIFA 19. We are officially in FIFA 19 season. It came out in September, and it is officially October 19th, and I have it for the first time. I've played it a little bit. It's really fun. I do enjoy them adding in the Champions League and stuff instead of calling it the Champions Cup. That was kind of annoying and bad and really bad, but it's whatever. So we are gonna go manager career mode, and since based on your FIFA 18 career progress, are any items you want to apply to the career you are about to start. So let's do all and get ahead on what we want in career mode. Now I want to be I don't know if I want to be a major club. I don't know if I want to be a major club or if I want to be a lower club and trying to work my way in. Like if I should I be like a lower championship team in England and try and bring them to prominence? Should I try and get Swansea back to what they should be? Or should I be a team like Monaco and try and bring Monaco to a higher status? I kind of like that. I kind of like being Monaco. Okay, I'm gonna do it, and I also have an idea um, to do a super league, if you know what I mean. Like take one league, probably like the Premier League in England, and um, take that league, swap out all the best teams from all over the world, and put that into one massive, gigantic league, and see who can come out as the most dominant team in the world. That would be really cool. I think I might do that in the near future. But speaking of the near future, I want to talk to you guys about the schedule, the upload schedule. Let's save this, but first let's save this real quick. If I can spell. No, I'm not gonna call it that. I'm just gonna call it um oh man, I can't even do what I want to do. YT Monaco. Is that how you spell it? Let me Google it real quick. I forget how to spell it. Monaco. Okay, that's how you spell it. I was right. Okay. I like to label my saves so that I know um so that I know which one it is before I go into it, so I don't delete the wrong thing. But since we have a 60% increase in our budget and we already had 58 million, we don't really need to go for the European International Cup unless we want to. We can go with the Champions Trophy and the European Continental Shield. I kind of want to do the Continental Shield. Let's do that. Let's win the Continental Shield. But I wanted to, speaking of what I was talking about earlier, I want to talk about the upload schedule. So I found out that this week, or it was earlier this week. It was probably like Tuesday or Monday that my upload schedule is gonna be probably the same. And I know I said that it was gonna be hopefully back to its normal schedule when I first started, but that's not looking like it's gonna happen. I might be able to squeeze in a stream here and there during the week, but it's not looking very good for that. It might still have to stay as um, like it is now with every other weekend like I have it, which sucks, but that's looking like so far what's going to have to happen. And I don't like that because I really want to bring you guys streams every day is what my goal is. So it just sucks that I can't do that right now. But I might, like I said, I might be able to squeeze in a stream here or there on the weekend or on the weekday. Maybe like on like a random Tuesday, I might squeeze in a stream if I have time. But it's not looking good as of right now. It might have to stay until I graduate college in April. It might have to stay as every other weekend, which really sucks. I hate that, but I just wanted to inform you guys since I kept saying, I know I kept saying that it was going to be different, but it's not looking good right now, so. And since we have such a big, but anyway, let's get to some happier news. Let's get to some FIFA 19. Where should we send this guy? We should send this guy to England, probably. You can go to England for 3 months. Let's send this guy to France for 3 months. And let's send you to Brazil for 3 months. Okay, there we go. So our 3 scouts are off trying to get their guys for our youth system. And with all those guys signed, we are looking like we are going to have $76 million to spend. And I can always throw in a good old-fashioned financial takeover if I have to. But I might not. I don't really want to do that right now. But let's look at the team as a whole. We have a decent team. This team is really good. We have Falcao up on top, who is our captain, which is going to be really good. We have Alexander Golovin, who's a solid player. And we have a bunch of young guys that I really like. And in the beginning when I was talking about... Excuse me. In the beginning when I was talking about my upload schedule, I was training all these young guys right here that I want to get involved in some first team play at some point. I don't know when. But I definitely want to get them involved in some first team play, that's for sure. But what do we really need? We need a left back, that's for sure. We could do with a better center back. And honestly, another midfield player. Either a center mid or a defensive midfielder. One of those guys. Let's save that. And now we can go to, first off, I don't know if I want to put anybody up on the block. I don't know if anybody costs that much. Let's see if we can find some good people. We have $80 million to spend, and we need to find instructions. Position. Add new instruction. Find me. Find me a central midfielder with the average age between 18 and 30. I don't really need any of that. Obviously, first team quality. This team might honestly be good. We could just like polish it up a little bit, but we can go right into the first thing. We have a transfer offer for Falcao from Atleti. Interesting, but we are not going to let our captain go this early into our career. We're not gonna be behind the 8 ball with it. We don't have a very good striker yet. We're still working on it. $76 million to spend. I didn't even look at what our objectives are this season. We have to grow 1 youth academy player by at least 10 overall points. Okay. So at least 85% attendance, 70% of home games in the league. Within 3 seasons, increase the club worth by 50%, which will be easy. We have to finish in a UEFA Champions League place. Okay, that should be pretty easy. And we have to reach the round of 16 in the Coupe Nationale. And then long term, within 2 seasons in League One, win the league title. Okay, and we have to reach the knockout stages of the Champions League. Okay, those are all very, very achievable, which is very good. But let's simulate to the first preseason game, and let's play Portimonense SC and see how this team goes before we sign anybody. Let's see how this team plays, see if they flow well together before we even bring anybody in. Okay.
Hi there, everybody.
$76 million.
Welcome to this pre-season tournament, the European Continental Shield. This is the group stage, the first round of matches.
Yeah, it might take a little bit of time for these players to find their tempo, but not too long, I don't think.
Monaco's lineup today. Daniel Subasic starts in goal. Marcos Lopez plays with Nasser Chadli in the wide positions. Falcao is the sole striker today.
Ooh, nice.
Now we can check on the starting lineup.
We've got it down as a 4-3-3.
Yeah, it's a system that the Netherlands used to use all the time. I think really they invented it, and plenty of countries have adopted it since. If it works, it's really tough to handle.
Good job, good job, good job.
Jemison.
I see Golovin making another run, but they got in front of
their
right?
boots. Those boots of Falcao.
Yeah, probably one of the main topics in the opposition's team talk.
That's good support play from his teammates. A lot of defenders between them and the goal, but they still got the ball.
I don't think so. Nope.
Deflected behind.
They're not getting that cross
Clear
off.
corner.
And here comes the corner.
Only partially cleared, so there's still some problems for them. Shots on here.
Good job. Good block,
charged down.
That was a good
Referee's
block.
given a corner.
Now we got the corner. Tielemans is
Put the
right
corner
there
in the
for
middle.
it. He goes
Best
up.
rather skewed off his head in the end.
Yeah,
that was a decent
he
chance.
Didn't catch
I didn't
it
think
properly.
he beat me
He
to
probably
it.
closed his eyes there.
I thought I was going to win that header.
And the manager's
He
come
beat
with a
me.
reputation. Whether he can sustain it really starts today.
We got
His debut
Golovin
match
making a run,
in
and
this
he gets
friendly.
tripped, and
Yeah,
that
a new set
should
of players
be no
and
nothing.
getting used
Are
to
you
each
kidding
other,
me?
aren't they? And it's
That's not
it'll
even
be a
an
gradual
advantage.
process.
Golovin, that's twice now that Golovin's been tripped, and twice that we don't get even an advantage played. These refs are setting the tone for a very physical game. But for some reason, they beat me on that one.
It was a good-looking
That was
cross,
a horrible
but in the
cross.
end it didn't turn out
I don't know
to
what
be
he was thinking
effective
on
for
that
his
one.
team.
But Falcao's breaking through. Falcao has somebody. He's got Chadli.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space.
He's going to cross
out
it
near
into the back.
touchline.
Lopez heads it, but
He
it
worked
was
so
a
hard on his
poor,
heading.
poor
He
header.
needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
It wasn't that good of a cross. I put a little too much pressure on it, too much power. But still, you got to be more clinical with those headers. Almost.
Well, here comes the support.
Glick is right there, our best defensive
Good
player.
challenge here.
Oh, it's a good save, keeping it in bounds. Playing it out to Tielemans. Oh,
Neatly
tried to float
intercepted.
that. Tried to float it, but it didn't work. Jemerson. I see Golovin
Threading it
making a
through.
run.
Just to
Golovin
keep the
has it.
beat. Taking on
Can he
the
find
defenders.
Falcao? No, he finds Tielemans,
Tielemans!
and Tielemans scores.
They've broken through here with the first goal.
Might that just be the vital strike?
Great job, boys. Great job. It was
Well, he got
intended
to
for
the
Falcao,
Position
but
of
it goes
maximum
to Tielemans.
opportunity. It was an impossible
And
opportunity
he
to
just
squander.
strikes it
Yeah.
on the left
We
foot.
often say it was an easy
Good
chance,
job,
but you
young
have
man.
got to be there.
Good job.
And this lad has got
Monaco's
the knack
future
of
is
doing that.
bright with all these young stars.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. It's really interesting, Alan, to see these pre-season tournaments. And we're in the early stages of this one here in Europe, of course, as to which
Golovin,
players may be.
Falcao making a little bit of a run.
Cool now.
Falcao's breaking through. Can we get two? He gives it back to Golovin. Golovin's a strike, and it bounced.
Going for goal.
That's great work by the goalkeeper.
He got the deflection off the defender and couldn't put it through. It was a little weak. That second shot was
Well,
a
this
little
could be
bit weak
dangerous
by
in a wide
Golovin.
position.
Glick, good job defending that Glick. That's what Tielemans. Lopez, tried to get it away. That wasn't
Looking
really
good, this
wanted
move.
to. Glick
And
again.
that's broken up by the defender
Smothering
before the cross could
the
come in.
opposition. Golovin trying to float that over, trying to cross
Good
the
work,
field,
really,
change the
to
position.
read the intention of the
Didn't work
pass.
out the way I wanted it to. But Hendricks,
Golovin.
there, Golovin has it, and again he gets
Mistake by
smothered.
Monaco, giving the ball away. They'll need to try and get the ball back now.
Golovin tries to slide it to Falcao, and it gets deflected, but still finds him somehow. Falcao finds Lopez on the wing
Can he find Falcao?
and tries to find
Cleared away,
Falcao,
well
but he
away
can't.
from goal.
Henderson, a poor first touch on the deflection. But Glick in there still didn't work
Bit of
for Glick
space
this
for
time.
him.
Now out on the wing.
Sidibe right there, though, and he gets just
Got his
spun
shot off
around.
now.
Luckily,
Sebastian, the
Subasic was
goalkeeper,
right there
with an
because
easy job there.
Sidibe got spun around on that one. And now he finds Sidibe, finds Golovin making a little bit of a run. Falcao, no, he finds Chadli.
And they get it away.
Marcel.
Come on, boys. We are way
Certainly
more
wanting to
talented
find a
than this
teammate,
team.
but he's just found an opponent.
I'm going to
maybe
try
the
and cross the
counter-attack is
field, but
on
it was
here.
a weak floater and it gets deflected. And possession's changed again. No, they're making a move. He's going to take the shot? No, he doesn't take the
Well, he
shot.
has cleared the danger.
He cleared it away for a little bit, but not far
There's some
enough.
potential in this move.
Lopez gets
Out
a
of
little
play
bit in front of
for a
that,
throw.
and they cause it to throw it, kick it out, and it's our possession now. Lopez.
Monaco, French champions in 2017, in the most thrilling manner as well, with exciting players. Of course, they develop players and then have to move them on, and we'll see how they do on the back of the latest round of sales.
Yeah, another club that will struggle to keep hold of their players, but it's not a bad place to develop on the south coast of France.
Monaco is like one of the best places to go and
produce these lads. They're doing something right down there.
Mbappe was here. There's a few others.
Slipped through by Falcao.
But Mbappe is the most notable one that I can think of right now.
So it's 1-0 here.
1-0 at the half. Off of Tielemans'
Start of the second half
goal
of
that was
this
supposed to be
opening
for
match
Falcao,
in the group
but it
stage.
goes to him anyway.
Well, it was entertaining. It was a little nervous at times in the first half. Might change now.
It's a good place to win the ball here.
Whoa, that was a powerful cross.
And that clearly is a goal kick.
For us, Subasic gently passes it to Jemerson.
That's a Chadley.
Chadley finds Falcao. But
And
Falcao with a horrible
throw.
first touch. Well, what kind of first touch was that, Falcao? You're better than that.
I think that's a good performance, isn't it, Alan, from him in the first half?
Yeah, I thought he looked lively in that first half. Really sharp, and obviously got the goal. Another 45 of that, and he'll be well pleased.
They're very fast.
We see so often
Very
the
free.
impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here.
And
That's a
someone to
clever
take the
pass.
shot. No, it can't.
This might be dangerous from the corner. Well, now they're behind. They've got to try and switch things around. And here comes a substitution.
We do get a corner. Here we go.
Corner swung in.
Corner. Jemerson gets it. Finds Glick. Is Glick going to take the shot? No.
And shoots! He's had a real go. It's
Lopez, that was a
effort,
decent
that,
shot,
with
but
plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far
not good
away.
enough.
He really did
The
visit,
accuracy
didn't
just
he?
wasn't good enough. Good job.
It's Chadley.
Chadley. Who's he going to find? He's making a run. Henriks is making a run.
Plenty
So
of
is
width.
Golovin.
for
Golovin slowed
the
up a
team
little
to
bit.
attack into.
That little stutter
One
step.
of the sides is going to make a change.
Golovin to slow up.
Well, this is where managers really earn their money. In a losing situation, they've got to make a substitution. Got to get it right, really, to have any
finds
opportunity
the
now.
new guy that
He's
came in
made the
for
save.
Lopez. Grandsir. That was a little bit of an excessive pass just to get it to Wellington.
And the assistant signals for the throw.
Oh, excuse me.
Proper tackle that.
Good job. Good tackle.
We've reached the hour mark.
I see the
Half
run.
an hour to go.
I see the run from Grandsir.
Good forward play from them.
Trying to find somebody. Finds Golovin with
Shot on.
space.
And that shot's
But
blocked
the
very
defender
quickly.
closes great. That was a great closing move by the defender. Good header away. Finds Chadley. And Falcao. Falcao with some
Real chance
space.
for
The speed
Falcao.
from Falcao.
Falcao.
And he buries
Oh,
it.
it's a great goal.
You're not going to stop the legend Falcao from making that.
Well, this
That
is
was a
what you
beautiful
call
run.
leading from the front.
Nice
A
leading
strike from the
pass.
skipper.
Yeah, he's
And
popped
Falcao
up.
just
At a
drives
very
it
good
into the back of
moment
the net.
there.
Just
Great
widen
job.
the margin here to 2-0.
So the young stud and the old vet both score in the first preseason game of the tournament.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Oh,
here's
wow.
the shot.
That was some great
Here's a chance,
passing. Can we
goalkeeper
get there?
exposed.
He's changing it. There we go.
And that's deflected
He took
behind.
a little
It
too
will
much
be a
time trying
corner.
to change that. Let's get Henriks out. Let's see what's going to
Corner
happen on
played
this
in.
cross.
Good
We won the
defensive
header.
clearance there.
Can we steal the ball?
He's looking for the cross.
Good job. Sidibe just steps right in front. And now we got fresh legs out there with the ball. Can I have
Looking
another
for a
nice
through
pass
ball.
to Falcao?
It's away and
The
onside
through.
Falcao.
Falcao tries to bury it, but great deflection. He just threw his body right in there and got his feet right in front of Falcao's shot. Falcao might have buried his second one of the night.
Got to get it over the first man defending, and they haven't done that from the corner.
The young stud, buries it. What a shot! His first action of the game. His first shot.
A very good goal.
His first kick. Literally his first kick since stepping.
And the defender just switched off for a moment.
Is a beautiful goal.
Maybe he's been working on that weaker side on the training ground.
Great job from Sophie.
I don't think we expected this. Such a one-sided affair, but
that
look
was
at the scoreline.
Beautiful. The young prospects that Monaco has, very bright future here, and that's why I'm training these guys. Oh, Diop keeps it somehow, keeps possession. Finds Diop again. Diop with some good footwork, but he can't get it away.
Challenges for the ball.
I was trying to find Tielemans, but I couldn't get it
so
away.
So we're coming down now towards the last 15 minutes.
Ooh, Baraka steps in front, but can't get it away.
Martinez.
Glick is right there trying to catch up. Glick just steps right in front, slows him down. Good job. That's what you are, your muscle. We need your muscle.
Cut out by the defender. They've got numbers in this attack.
First touch.
It looks dangerous.
Now this is interesting, whether the manager is just going to switch things around a little bit.
Ooh, I didn't mean to pass.
Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. He's got his shot off now.
That's a horrible
it's a drive,
shot. I don't know what he was
some power, but off target.
Yeah, unlucky. Didn't quite get set for that one.
Ooh. Strong pass from Subasic.
All alone in the middle.
And they have some room.
Wonderful chance from the ball in.
They have some space and they slide it in.
A well-taken goal, but they've still got lots more to do.
A complete collapse
well,
from
you get
our
a lot of satisfaction as a goal scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
No, and they just slide it right in. They outplayed us on that one.
Difficult, but to get there, it took a little bit of instinct.
I'm not even sure what happened. I was just trying to get the ball away.
Restart the game.
Well, this attack
has got a run.
Been a menace to it.
Drops off for Diop.
In strongly.
But there's too many people in Diop's way. He couldn't get anything going.
And it's going to be his throw here.
Got his foot in to cut out the pass.
Not who I intended it to go to.
Glick.
Tielemans. Good vision.
Can Diop find it?
Got the ball back. The interceptor got it for them.
Sidibe luckily finds it, but his header is nowhere near the guy. Diop's just too little right now. Oh, they called that.
He's awarded the free kick.
I didn't think that they would.
No wasting time here.
Couldn't step in front of that. I step in front of that one, though.
Martin, just shifting across, reading the pass.
And I see him. Baraka's making the run.
Here they are on the attack.
Falcao's going to come in. The cross is blocked. And out of bounds.
It's Chadley.
Chadley gets pushed down hard.
Well, there's going to be 3 minutes added on. Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
Space, but Baraka, he's too slow, so he tries
still going towards goal.
Tries to cross it in. And what happened there? Our two guys. Oh, that could have been bad. The two defenders, Glick and the other guy, I can't remember who it was. Didn't really see who it was.
Played into the middle.
They almost caused us to get another goal with them colliding like that.
Here's the chance to get in the cross. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. The whistle has gone.
He was offside.
The assistant flag for
we are going to pick up 3 points in the first match of the tournament. We look pretty impressive. There's still some things that we need to work on. But all in all, it was a pretty solid game. Not really too much to be critical about. Newcastle beats Burnley. One message, and we have a loan offer for Serrano. Interesting. 20 years of age, 64 overall, 900,000 as a value. You know what? Yeah, you can take him. Sure. Let's Go up. We're playing Newcastle, who also won their match. Guables wants to play, and so does Diop. Well, boys, you might just get your opportunity, because we're going up against Newcastle, away from home. No promises, but I think you might be able to start. Not start, but get in the game at least. Golovin with a nice pass. Pass there. Pass there. There.
Already up and underway, this pre-season tournament, the European Continental Shield. These are the second round of matches.
Yeah, we shouldn't expect to see the kind of pace to the football that you do during the course of the main season, but they're getting there.
The match today is Newcastle United against Monaco.
I see that run.
Newcastle United's lineup. And Keo starts with Deandre Yedlin in the fullback position, and it's rounded off the team with these two strikers. Monaco's lineup today: Daniel Subasic starts in goal. Marcos Lopez plays with Nasser Chadli in the wide positions. In attack, Falcao starts. He was man of the match in his last game.
Oh, good for.
It's a fast start here. They deserved that goal. They've been the better team early on.
What was that?
And Newcastle United have the goal.
Well, I think he's picked him out from that left-hand side. Wonderful delivery.
Brilliant, accurate cross.
That was an amazing cross and an amazing header. And we're down 1-0 already.
Golovin.
But Golovin can tie it back up if he can get the...
Doing well to keep the ball.
In space. Telemans.
Up for grabs here. Brilliant
headed
defending.
In.
It's
So
saved a
close.
certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Safety first from the defender.
So
Can't blame him for that.
We almost tied it up right away.
Tielemans.
Mohamed Diame.
Murphy. It's Yedlin.
I'm not quite sure how we're down 1-0.
Deandre Yedlin.
I don't know how that header went
Mohamed
in. It
Diame.
just floated over the goalkeeper,
Murphy.
Subasic.
And he's got the ball away from him with
Good
the tackle. Jemison.
Jemison leaves it off for Telemans, who I had Golovin making a run, but he just stopped.
Mohamed Diame. Murphy. Can whip it in now. Saw the goal and went for it.
Right off the bar.
And back and shoots.
That was a hard shot.
And it's going to be a goal kick.
Dear Lord,
well, if that
baby
chance
Jesus.
had found the net, it would have been a
And
long
again,
way back
Subasic
for the
was a very
opposition.
powerful,
As it is, it's
first
all to
pass
play for.
out of the goal kick.
Golovin.
Lopez has a little bit of space, finds Golovin. Golovin takes it, and he's tripped in the box.
He is a saviour there.
Not really tripped.
Pressed
just
high here.
Get tangled up. Loses possession.
Golovin.
Get up, Golovin. No, stop it.
Murphy.
Newcastle's playing very well early on in this game.
Kennedy. It's Manquillo. And there's the cutback.
Whoa, where's the
Real
defense
miscue
going?
here.
We're just giving them open gaps.
Tielemans.
A little bit of a run. Falcao's not
Trying
ready
a bit
for
too
that
hard
one.
trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Kennedy.
There we go, good job. Get that
Golovin.
out. Chadli is making a run. Can he get there? Can Chadli get
Spotted
there?
well
Yeah,
by the
just too
defender, cut it
speedy.
out.
Yedlin
They
is
can
too
push on
fast.
Newcastle for
But
this
Glick
wide
gets in
position.
front of that. Oh, in the box too. That was a risky tackle by Glick.
Jemison.
Very risky.
Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
And Lopez, with a bit of space from Golovin, tries to turn on the defender. Finds Falcao. Falcao takes a shot.
Off now. They've got a corner now.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. Cross comes in from Lopez.
Here goes the corner.
To Falcao.
There's a chance, really, of getting into a scoring position then, but anything but. Mohamed Diame. Murphy.
Newcastle is very fast, is what I'm noticing.
DeAndre Yedlin.
Not just
threading
Yedlin.
it through. Could get the ball into the box now. Put in from the wide area.
Decent
Can he
cross.
pick somebody out with his
pullback?
pullback? And they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this.
What happened?
It should get them across the line at the end of the match. We'll see.
How does that go in, Subasic?
Restarting at 2-0.
That doesn't make any sense. That should have been an easy stop. You should have been able to see that coming.
Golovin. Made a quick interception.
Stepped their game up. Surprising, this young Monaco team.
They want to use the width, Newcastle. And they're doing it well now.
Out of it.
Good support play from his teammates. Patience is the name of the game at the moment.
Why is my arm watering?
Now Kennedy. Trying to pick out someone in the centre.
Deflected
away, well away from goal. Nice bit of interplay between these two.
Step in front of that, good job.
Cleared his lines. DeAndre Yedlin. Looking a problem until the clearance was made.
A little bit of space out there for Lopez. And if he makes the run, Sidibe could have something.
Sidibe.
Nope, that guy's too quick.
Falcao.
But Lopez is there.
Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area.
I'm getting double teamed.
Sidibe.
Falcao finds some space and Falcao buries it one back.
Here.
We pull one back from the captain.
There, Martin, before creating the chance was really good. They
Great
picked the
job.
right pass every time now.
So a real captain's contribution here with a fine goal.
Was a good goal, and it came at a
Bringing
crucial time, I think,
Golovin
for
for
his
Diop,
side.
because Diop had a tremendous goal in the first game, so
It's going to be a substitution now for
pull us back
this
even.
team.
Share.
But when we, in the biggest moments, the captains step up. And
Mohamed
Falcao
Diame.
did that. We needed a goal to pull us back, put us back
cross
in the
it now.
game. Newcastle
It's
has,
Yedlin.
since that goal, besides that goal, Newcastle has dominated this game, and they just got another one.
Off the post and in.
What is happening? Why is Newcastle
Well, it got a bit of help
playing
from
like
the inside of the
Barcelona?
post. But in it goes.
They're just
Well, that can't be
dominating this
truly
game.
described as unstoppable.
I've only really
When
had
it goes
one
in
good,
off the inside like that.
one good
3-1 the scoreline as
little
we
piece of
restart
momentum,
the game.
and that was the goal.
DeAndre
I
Yedlin.
don't even know what's happening here. We're just getting berated by Newcastle. Maybe
Chance for the
maybe
keeper
we
to
took
kick
this
it clear,
game
and he
a
takes
little
that
too lightly.
chance.
We looked past.
To know how much longer
Newcastle.
there is. This wasn't always the
And
case,
this is
certainly
what
when I
happens
started
when you look
commentating.
past the team.
We've got 2 added
They put up
minutes.
3 goals in the first half on you.
Got his foot in to cut out the pass.
And they were all pretty decent goals. I mean, except for the one that Subasic probably should have had.
And the referee
It's 3-1
blows
at
for
half, and we're back
half-time.
down 2 goals. This is a rough game. I don't know if we'll be able to pull this one off. We might just have
Here
to
we go
finish,
into the
settle for
second half
in the,
of this
in the
second
group
match
stage.
in the group stage.
And I get shot bad. That might be a
Pretty
red.
late, the challenge.
That's
Oh,
going
just
to
a
be
yellow.
yellow, and it's going to the Newcastle
That was
United
a
player.
bad
Yeah,
shot.
yeah.
I thought he was going to get a red
age,
for
you
sure.
would be expecting that.
He tries
He
a
took a
slide
chance
tackle
there,
and just
really.
takes
I don't
my
think it
ankles
paid
out.
off.
Well, he made up his mind, and he was committed to the sliding tackle.
No, I'm not going
Just
to try
missed
and
out
shoot
on the
this
ball,
one.
though.
I'm just going to leave
Chadley.
it for Chadley. Who gives it to Tillemans, who tries to find Lopez. Sneaks
Could
it
get
into...
a goal back here.
Oh,
The crossbar.
God!
And back into the penalty area.
A real miscue here.
Falcao took that shot so hard that it shook the bar. It shook the whole goal. And he still can't find the back of the net for the second time.
And it could be.
And they're in for trying to get number 4 in the game.
target.
Okay, Diop has a little bit of space. Tries to find Falcao, but it
Neatly
gets deflected
intercepted.
off to the defender. Good
Well,
job.
the player that we're featuring here has done well. He's certainly been an influence on this first half.
Looked really sharp out there, sir.
Good vision. Chadley in some space, who's going to try and cross it, but he was offside.
Given offside.
Yeah, he's playing on the shoulder, but just needs to hold his gun a touch.
He had some space.
Well, this is the time where the managers really earn their money. It's going to be an alteration to try and improve the team. Leandre Yedlin. Mohamed Diame.
Good job, Hendricks. And Diop. Diop has something.
Now, this is an interesting attack.
Leaves it for Falcao.
They've got it away from the danger.
Not good enough.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Falcao.
I was going to leave it for Tielemans, but he got taken away before he could.
Murphy. It's Yedlin. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Whipped in from the wide area.
Well have number 4 here.
Back off the ball.
Oh, they so should have
anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
They really should have 4 now. So unlucky not to get
so
that
close
one.
with that one. Fine margins in this match.
Falcao not as quick as he used to be. Trying to fight for everything here.
It's gone out for a throw.
Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
Blocked from Sidibe.
Well, a corner to come because of that deflection.
And the manager, Alan, is making this change here.
And he's in.
Leaves it for
Opportunity.
First touch was horrible. And now the counter. Nobody's back. Sidibe busting the gut to get back to block.
Space out near the touchline.
There we go. Good deflection. Clearing it away as good as he
Takes
can. Oh, and that was destined for the back of the net.
He didn't hang on to the ball.
Subasic gets a huge palm to it, but that was...
Well, the fans went mad when the keeper pulled off that stop. Nobody expected him to be able to do it. Incredible.
Jonjo Shelvey coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. Going to try his luck.
Oof.
Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oof, that was close.
Up on their feet there. It's a spectacular
fresh legs on, see if we can get some
activity on the bench for the losing team. A substitute getting ready to come on.
Let's see if we can pull one goal back, maybe for goal advantage or something.
Just
and a horrible pass gives it right to Lopez, who finds the guy with the fresh legs, and he just misses.
It's a head-in-hands moment that he knows that could be costly.
Oh, he just pulled it. He pulled it a little too much, and so unlucky not to get not to get a second goal there.
Jonjo Shelvey.
Oh,
Joselu.
that is just
Mohamed Diame.
Frustrating.
Trying to find an opening, not panicking. There's still danger here after this half clearance.
Diop with it, nobody in support except for Lopez,
off
but
that
the ball
pass,
can't find him.
now he's got the ball and a chance to create something. It's Manquillo.
And somehow they get that around
Kennedy.
us.
Got to be. And he's caught that right, just off target.
That was a weird
Not too
shot.
much wrong with the technique there.
Luckily it went right over the keeper.
Coming onto the pitch, number 3, Paul Dummett.
Diop.
Monaco
unable to hold on to the ball.
Bad pass, and Glick, good job putting your foot out there. He tries to do it again, gets turned on, but Glick's still doing it. Somehow that ball finds Lopez out of that, and I'm going to leave it for
Diop.
Lopez. Nope, I'm not.
Good work,
Stop getting in
really,
front of my
to
passes.
read the intention of the pass.
Frustrating.
Tielemans. Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress.
And there's the interception.
Ooh, we are not playing well. We are not playing well. I don't even know what we need
widen
to do
the play,
to fix
really.
this
Widen
game.
the build up,
I
but
don't
the
even
ball
think
just
there is
runs
anything
straight
to
out
fix.
over the touchline.
Playing sloppy,
Diop.
not
And
playing
we have
defense,
9
letting
remaining
them get in
minutes.
behind.
Falcao.
Our only really good bright spot of this game was Falcao.
He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy,
We
actually.
have played like utter garbage in this game.
Can find some space here on the flanks.
And that's very frustrating because
here comes the
Newcastle
support.
is a very beatable team.
Joselu
They just came out and
anticipated the
doors
direction
off
of the
this
pass and was able to intervene.
Falcao is in on a run here. I'm going to leave that for Lopez. And Lopez is going to try and bury it. Nice deflection.
Well, that's gone behind. It'll be a corner.
Corner. Lopez is going to try and drop
In goes
that
the corner. Oh, that's good defending.
Emerson coming up for it.
Please give a round of applause.
We need to
for
score
today's
here
man of
if
the
we're going to
match.
even have a chance.
That out well read.
Player's holding his breath now, I think. He's already on a yellow.
That's a fine challenge.
They kick
He's
it
got
away.
the ball.
1 minute left. We're not going to really have a chance.
Diop.
Unless Diop can cross that in.
Defended well.
Henriks gets it. Finds Tielemans.
Able to cut that
And
out.
get it away again.
Sharp
We're just
movement.
wasting time now. It's not looking good for us.
Did
We're
either.
gonna finish,
Well
hopefully
stuck
finish
out of foot.
second in the
It's
group.
indicated
off the
We
pass.
need
There will be a minimum
the
of 3 minutes.
3 minutes,
team in
that's
this-
what's going to be
in this
played for
group.
added time. Could be dangerous.
Glick trying to get back.
Space for the shot.
And
No
Subasic
straps
right
for the
to him.
attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well.
And Falcao just loses the
Matt
ball
Ritchie.
on his chest.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Oh, we did not play well. We did not play well. We got
Newcastle have won this match.
completely destroyed by Newcastle. I did not see that coming. Oh, the frustration. I don't even know how to fix that. I don't think you can fix that. We've got Burnley up next as the third game of the group. Serrano's out. And we got a transfer from Bengali. For Benagligo? Benaglio? I think it's Benaglio, actually. I'm gonna go with Benaglio. We're gonna negotiate for him. We're gonna see if we can get at least 5.5 million. Maybe 6. No, we're gonna go for 6.5. Give me 6.5 for the 34-year-old goalkeeper, and they will. Thank you very much. Now let's see if we can beat Burnley. Ooh, this is it. This is for second place in the group. This is, if we don't win this, we don't move on. Very troubling times here. You know what? Let's play Diop. Let's start him. Is there anybody else I need to start? We're going to start Diop, see if we can get that the fresh legs of the young gun early on. See if that'll help us at all. And hopefully Falcao can come up big in this game like he did last game for that first goal.
It's been getting a fair bit of publicity, this, capturing the imagination of the supporters. Maybe not totally the players, but they're getting better game by game. It's the European continent in behind the defenders.
Golovín's in behind already.
Brilliant pass.
Golovin turns on him.
Well marked, but not so well marked to stop the shot going in. But maybe had an effect on him.
Yeah, I
Just
think
put
they
a little
did.
too much
2 or 3
pressure,
defenders
a little
close
too
to
much
getting in a
power
block.
on the left
Monaco's
foot.
lineup today.
And pulled
Daniel
it
Subasic
over the
starts in
bar.
goal. Marcos Lopez plays with Nasser Chadli in the wide positions.
Good deflection,
Falcao
Stevie.
is the sole striker today.
This is the Burnley lineup. I think that back four is really important for them. They've got to be strong and solid, but they've got a bit of protection, haven't they?
They should have more than enough. I mean, they're all good defenders in their own rights, but in front of them, they've got players who are going to be working really hard.
Tries to find
they could be a threat on the front foot. We'll wait and see.
I forget his name. Jemerson to Chadley. That's
Chadley.
What it is. Chadley. Not Cheadle. That's funny.
Trying to thread a pass through, but not successful.
That was a horrible pass because that's not who it was intended for. And they find some space. McNeil.
Now it goes into the wider areas
and somehow
where they've got a winger waiting.
Subasic, and he doesn't grab it. That was weird. I thought he was going to grab it, but he just leaves it at his feet.
Golovin. Got a space for him.
Really
now
bad.
out on the wing.
A Burnley goal.
Building steadily here, keeping
Trying
possession.
to find Falcao. Falcao turns on him. And he takes a shot.
Keeper has reached it and rescued his side.
Nice
and a big clearance.
Stop by the keeper.
Out of danger and out of play in the end.
A throw and not a corner. Henriks.
Can he find Falcao? Down. Cleared away by the defender. And they're going to have to restart with a throw. That's a Chadley.
Golovin finds
Falcao.
Sees if Falcao leaves it for Lopez. Lopez in a bit of space. But it gets
from the
a little bit of
deflection.
Not
the most demanding save, but
and
it
the
had
power's
to be
not
made.
enough.
Yeah,
it
easy
goes
though
right
to take it a little easy, take your eye off the ball.
At least we're putting a little bit more pressure on Burnley than we are.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack.
Newcastle just completely shut us down.
And they get it away.
But so far, it looks like we can.
Here's a
break
chance
through
to
this
whip
Burnley
it in.
Defensive line.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Glick. Tielemans.
Finds Falcao, who sees Golovin making a run, but
Read
Falcao puts
well
a little too much on it.
Well, the flag's up.
Offside. Good job.
He's frustrated because he is caught offside. Maybe he made his run a bit too soon.
Drop that to Diop.
Tielemans.
Finds Golovin. Finds Falcao, but Falcao just keeps getting the pressure put on him. He can't even have any space. Lopez with some space down on the wing.
Now out on the wing.
Tries to leave that to Falcao, but the old legs aren't quick enough anymore.
And that will be a throw.
Falcao's old legs can't get it done.
Got to pass the ball a bit better than this if they're going to make progress. Giving it straight away.
And that was a horrible pass. I don't know where that was intended.
That's a Chadley. Falcao. It's Chadley.
Henriks going down the line.
Going forward
crosses it back in
Certainly
on the ground.
wanting
and that was
to find a teammate, but he's
work.
just found an opponent. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack.
Hopefully not. Hopefully they're not on the counter. Good job.
Challenge in sharp.
Finds Diop. Lopez is on the wing
here.
in space. Lopez has some space. He's going to cross
Whipped
it in.
From the wide
Golovin, baby!
Breakthrough. It's been a very good start to
Great
this game.
Cross.
And they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wonder whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses.
In at the top of the box and finds Golovin on his left foot. First touch and just buries it in the back of the net.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Great job. That's exactly what we needed at the beginning of this game.
Jack Cork.
We need to get back on the goal-scoring form ever since Newcastle. Newcastle just tore us apart. Hopefully we don't have to play them anymore.
The shot's on!
I don't know if we can
That
beat
shot's
them.
blocked very quickly. Trying a bit too hard, trying to force the pass, and it went straight to an opponent. Closed him down well. The cross doesn't come in. Good defending.
Finds Golovin, who finds Chadley, tries to find
Quick-witted.
Chadley. Oh, Chadley
Quick
with a nice tackle.
to intercept there. Pass
And Lopez
through.
in. Lopez
Brilliant
buries
goal.
it. 2-0. Monaco. Great
Amazing.
football, boys.
Two goals
Great
so quickly,
football.
and the opposition just can't
that was
believe
intended
it.
for
Well,
Falcao,
the opposition caught
but
napping.
I put a little too much
really,
on
might
it,
be
and
a
it
long
finds
road back
Lopez.
for them now.
And he buries
Restarting
it in the back
at
of the net.
2-0.
Good job, boys. This is exactly the kind of play we need.
Can find some space here on the flanks.
Great interception, but the first touch was a little too much.
Howard.
Glick is in there.
Lost
Glick
the ball.
has it. He just overpowers him. And now Falcao's in for maybe a third.
Falcao
has a little bit of space.
Hit in hard and low.
Finds Chadley, but Chadley
and then he goes with the tackle.
Keep it in, and he gets
Bardsley.
taken away.
And now a throw.
Good job. Stopping that momentum.
Bardsley.
Ooh, Lopez almost had that in stride. That would have been huge.
And they've spread it out wide here.
Diop gets
Just a mistake, really.
Lopez in a little bit of space. Finds Golovin. Not a lot. Lopez is going to make that run. Not good enough. Golovin finds Falcao. Falcao's going to take the shot, and it's deflected.
Oh, charged down. Well, he's taken a touch there of the defender. It will be a corner.
Corner. Sidibe in there. Sidibe almost buries
clearance there. And it's going to be his throw here.
Finds Chadley. Finds Tielemans.
Chance to cross.
Who finds? Oh my God!
He's caught that right, but just off target.
Wow, not too much wrong with the technique.
Lopez with the Pele kick, and it just barely sneaks over the top of the bar. That would have been the most beautiful goal I've ever scored on FIFA, at least in a long time. If he just puts a little bit more of an arc on his foot and lowers the shot, that is in the back of the net for sure. But it just squeaks over the top of the bar.
What we get to see, of course, the assistants don't. Whether that'll change down the years, I'm not sure, but anyway, the replay here shows he's got it right.
He has. I mean, there was no real
and we're going to go into the
goal-scoring chance, but the defence will be pleased that their organisation
on Burnley, and we're looking pretty good to move on in this preseason tournament, which is great. That's exactly what we needed to do.
We are on match day 3, remember, in this competition of the group stages, and we're into the second half of this fascinating fixture.
World-class player.
Howard.
Or we can bring in
Jack
a bunch of very good young talent that we can grow, just like Monaco does. That might be the option. As Chadley's in,
Here's a chance
behind
to
here.
Go down the outside of the opposition. Oh, they've shown him the inside.
And Falcao tries to bicycle it in there.
Great save.
Well, he shouldn't have had a prayer.
But that might be the move. Bringing in, using the 76 million plus whatever we get from this preseason tournament, using that to bring in a bunch of high-quality young guys that we can grow.
Read the intention of the pass
and then sell on later, like Monaco does. That's what Monaco is known for. That's what they did with Mbappe. They did with a bunch of other young guys.
It's going to be big money spent again by an emerging club on the European scene, Paris Saint-Germain.
And Lopez has a bit of space, but the defender's closing in.
Which for me is good business.
Falcao trying to find some space. He does, and he almost puts it in. But it's just off the underside of the bar.
Keeper was rooted to the spot with that chance, and thankful for the woodwork.
And Golovin finds it. Diop tries to lay it in for Golovin. Falcao finds a little bit more space, and off the post this time. The outside of the post.
Defending from him.
Falcao twice now in this possession.
Well, the keeper might argue he had that covered
to not
because
find the
when
back
it hits
of the
the
net
bar
there.
or the post,
and he finds this one
goal,
again. I don't know how he got that back.
Golovin.
Diop lays it in for Falcao, and he just gets the wrong side. He takes the wrong side. The wrong
Pressure
angle
to absorb high up the pitch.
And just so unlucky for Falcao trying to get his third goal of the preseason tournament.
To be used, and we've got one coming on
now. And he just keeps deflecting off the
Made sure the pass wasn't completed.
And they try to find a bit of space with their striker. But luckily we were there.
Well, there's going to be a substitution now. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that.
Sidibe tries to deflect it, and he does it twice.
Close him down well. The cross doesn't come in. Good defending.
And Falcao has no support, but now he's got some. Diop. We need to take Diop out. He's running on tired legs. Everybody's really running on tired legs. The grind of the tournament right here. I'm going to put Pellegrini in, and I'm going to adjust his position so that he can play more of a winger spot. And we're going to use that third one with you and Telemines. Everybody else is going to have to play on tired legs.
Gone out of play there. To Gibson.
Oh, that hit Falcao right in the gut. I like that animation though. It actually like reacted to him being hit right in the gut. And he bent over like he was in pain. That was kind of cool.
That will be offside. Flag went up.
Good job.
Well, they're still trailing and they need to do something now if they want to get back into this game. Maybe some fresh legs will do the trick.
Finds Chadley. Chadley's he's gonna cross that in, but he can't find Falcao.
By the defender. Well, he saw the guy could switch the play to.
Sidibe tries to get it in there. Hard tackle. No foul, no advantage given. Falcao from the top of the box.
Long range. In powerfully there. Ben Mee. Just a quick check on the clock, and there are 20 minutes to go.
That was a beautiful
it's a good cross.
Pass in. Oh, Subasic
caused the defense any problems. For certainly not the goalkeeper.
So did the striker with the header. That was pretty cool. Can Golovin beat the man? He can beat him.
He's through.
Golovin stops, changes it, and the header can't find.
We love to see that, especially you, Alan, but you could head it much, much better than this one.
Well, you've got to be committed to those headers, and he wasn't quite.
He had the space to head that in, and he just overdid it.
That's his game, isn't it? Intercepting.
Baraka gets the interception there, but gets powered off. The strength too much. I don't know what the defender was doing there.
Just over.
But Golovin finds
15 minutes to go.
Is there going to make a run? Not quick enough. Golovin finally
good progress
does.
With this attack.
Golovin's going to cross that in.
Can he find Falcao?
And it wasn't a good cross.
And they get it away.
That's an easy cutout for the opposition. Saw the pass coming.
I try to muscle my way in
Able
there.
to cut that
and
out.
And deflects off. For heavy first touch.
Opening them up with a through pass.
Pellegrini crosses it in.
Trying to pick out someone in the centre. Oh, that's good defending.
We're getting so close to this third goal.
To read the intention of the pass.
Deflection.
Oh, chance.
Somehow, whoa!
Very sharp.
I put too much on that. I don't even know what happened. I don't know how I got the ball. That was crazy.
Jack Cole.
I wouldn't have put that much pressure or that much power
save,
on it
we've just seen.
if I knew that I was that close. I really didn't realize.
The save of the season. It was that good.
And Glick wins that header. Pellegrini has it. Golovin. Oh, I couldn't get there. I saw Chadley making that run, and I just couldn't get there. I was just not fast enough on that one.
Ben
85th minute. It's looking like we're going to move on in this preseason tournament, which is good.
Cleverly done.
I wonder if Newcastle
won
very good interception.
Their third game is going to finish with 9 points. That'd be pretty impressive. Jemerson making the run up, trying to deflect it. Glick is injured. He's got to pick up an injury. I don't know how. He must have been on that header.
Control the ball and clear.
Must have been when he won that header.
You see so often
the impact of substitutes. We're going to see a substitution here.
Falcao has it. He's going to leave it for Golovin, who's going to float it to Pellegrini, but it does never
they've got the ball.
It.
What are they going to do with it?
Never finds Pellegrini.
Stephen Defoe.
And they tried a shot, but it gets deflected. And Subasic easy picks it up.
Decided to add on 2 minutes.
In 2 minutes left in the game on extra time. Chadley tries to get it, but it gets knocked away.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out.
Finds Chadley. We could be in for a third here. No, the pass was bad, and we're moving on. Great job, boys. Great job. That was a great comeback game after that horrible 3-1 loss to Newcastle. And Newcastle loses to Portimonense, so they will finish top, I think, unless we scored the goals. Let's actually check the group stages. Can we check the group stages? Yeah, we finished second for goals against. They let in 1 goal less than we did. So that's why they finished top. And we're going to finish Braga. We're going to play against SC Braga. We get 1.5 million, and Glick is out for 5 days, so he won't be able to play in this game against Braga. But he will be available if we move on to the final. And Benaglio is sold. We will get 5 million in the budget, which is great. So we have 82 million to work with. Perfect. We're going to save it, and that's where we will pick up tomorrow. We will play Braga in the semifinal of the preseason tournament, and if we make it to the final, we will play the final tomorrow. But that's where I'm going to end it for today. Thank you all so much for watching. Hit that subscribe button on the channel. I really do appreciate it. You really don't know how much it means to me. And hit the like button on the streams. And yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. See ya.